Now, let's talk about what happens when the meeting starts drifting anyway, because it will. Script number 2, reset the drift. Even well-run meetings, they drift. Someone introduces a related issue. Someone else shares an example. And then a third person, they propose a whole different idea. And suddenly the group is solving something completely different than what the meeting was meant to decide. Most leaders notice this, but they don't interrupt it. They let that conversation keep going. And before the long meeting ends without the original decision ever being made. So when that conversation starts drifting, use this reset line. There's something similar. Let me pause us for a second. We said the goal was deciding X. Right now, we're talking about Y. Can we connect how Y helps us decide X? This line works because it doesn't shut anyone down. You're not dismissing that idea. You're reconnecting the discussion to the purpose of the meeting. You're asking the group to explain how the current topic helps reach the decision. If it does, great. If it doesn't, the group will usually recognize that pretty quickly. This step reflects the yield space part of sync. Instead of rushing forward while misalignment grows, you slow down that conversation just enough to check our direction. And that small pause, that often saves the meeting from turning into a completely different discussion. The same reset works outside of work too. Imagine a conversation about weekend plans. This happens to me all the time. Suddenly someone starts talking about schedules, chores, responsibilities. The conversation explodes into 10 topics. Instead of letting that happen, someone says, or can say, hold on, we drifted. We're deciding on what to do Saturday. Not the whole week, not the whole weekend, just Saturday. That's instant clarity, right? Now let's look at the script that prevents the meeting from happening again next week.